Hello there, you're watching the Globe in View on Niger Live Television, reaching you from Bielsa's capital city, Yenagoa. I'm Henry Ahamuefula in the news. ASU begins indefinite strike over welfare salary disputes in Cross River. Dangote begins plans for massive deep sea port in Ogun State. Uganda quarantines over 100 people amid Ebola outbreak. And Russia, China deepen strategic ties during talks. Now, a quick reminder for viewers and partners that Niger Live TV is officially open for business. If you're looking to boost your brand through paid adverts or sponsorships, we are ready to partner with you. You can reach us right now via call or WhatsApp on our studio line on 0812 934 0000. For physical consultations, visit our head office at number 122 Mbema Yenagoa Road, Amarata, Yenagoa, Bielsa State. And do not forget to stay connected. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Niger Live TV, or visit our website at www.nigerlivetv.com. Welcome back. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, University of Cross River Chapter, has commenced an indefinite strike over welfare concerns and the non-implementation of agreements reached with the union's national body. In a statement by its chairman, Dr. Patrick Rishi, the union listed 11 demands responsible for the industrial action. According to the ASU, the strike followed the failure to implement the new salary structure and other welfare benefits for academic staff. The union also demanded immediate implementation of the non-financial components of the 2025 ASU federal government renegotiated agreement. ASU further called for increased government funding for the university and prompt payment of salaries not later than the third day of every succeeding month. The Defense Headquarters said ongoing joint counter-terrorism airstrikes carried out at the United States Africa Command have killed 175 ISIS terrorists in Nigeria's northeast region. In a statement, Director of Defense Information Major General Samaila Uba confirmed the elimination of several high-profile terrorist commanders, including Abu Bilal al-Minuki, described as one of the most significant ISIS operatives globally. According to him, the coordinated operations dealt a major blow to ISIS and its affiliate, the Islamic State of West Africa Province. The Defense Headquarters said Abu Bilal al-Munuki played a key role in ISIS external operations, including terrorist financing, recruitment, logistics, and attack planning targeting Nigerians and civilians across the world. Dangote Industries Limited has commenced preliminary processes for the construction of a deep-sea port covering more than 10,000 hectares at the Olokola Free Trade Zone in Ogun State. The company said the multi-billion-dollar project forms part of efforts to expand into logistics, maritime infrastructure, and export-driven industrialization. According to a statement by the company, the proposed seaport is a key component of Dangote Group's Vision 2030 agenda aimed at positioning the organization as a globally recognized industrial and manufacturing leader. Deep Sea Port is expected to be located in Ogun Waterside local government area of Ogun State, extending toward a larger local government area of Ondo State along the Atlantic coastline. The company said the facility would serve as a major logistics and industrial hub for exports, imports, and regional trade activities. Advancing Ugandan authorities say more than 100 people have been placed under quarantine as health officials intensify efforts to contain a rare Ebola outbreak linked to the Bundibugyo strain of the virus. The affected individuals are being monitored at an undisclosed location while medical teams observe for possible signs and symptoms of infection. Authorities say the situation remains under control, noting that Uganda's previous experience in handling Ebola outbreaks has strengthened the country's emergency response capacity. Executive Director of Uganda Center for Media and Ebola Task Force Communications focal person Alan Kasuja said experienced health workers were actively managing the outbreak response efforts. Now, from that, South Korea says it is continuing close and serious discussions following a recent attack on the South Korean operated vessel HMM Namu in the Strait of Hormuz. According to the Yonhap news agency, the incident occurred on May 4 and involved explosions and a fire aboard the vessel. South Korean Foreign Ministry spokesperson Park II said authorities would take appropriate action once investigations into the incident were concluded. An official inquiry reportedly found that two unidentified flying objects struck the HMM Namu, causing the explosion and fire. Officials said analysis of the debris recovered from the site was ongoing to determine the nature of the objects and those responsible for the attack. Park stated that South Korea's priority remained the safety and freedom of navigation of its vessels and crew members in the region, although South Korean authorities accuse Iran of carrying out the attack. Tehran has, however, denied responsibility. Russian President Vladimir Putin says relations between Russia and China have reached what he described as an unprecedentedly high level during talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Putin has repeatedly used similar language during previous visits to China, including meetings held in June and September last year. While trade between both countries has reached record levels, China has maintained a more measured tone in describing the relationship. President Xi has referred to Putin as an old friend and described ties between both countries as unyielding while avoiding stronger rhetoric. Analysts say China remains a key strategic and economic partner for Russia, with Beijing holding significant economic influence and diplomatic leverage in the relationship. And that concludes the news on Niger Live Television at this hour. I'm Henry Ahamuefula. Thank you for watching.